Aloha, welcome to Yoga with Veronica. Today we'll be focusing on mastering the King Dancer Yoga pose in just 15 minutes. Begin in a kneeling position. Take a moment to move your body just to see how you're feeling. Roll out those shoulders. And we'll begin with kneeling cat and cow. So as you exhale, arch your spine back. Inhale, reach your chest forward, pull your shoulders back. And then exhale again, shoulders forward, chest backwards, and just keep moving with your breath. Inhale, reaching forward, exhale, leaning back. Coming to the center, inhale, stretch your arms up overhead. Join your palms, and as you exhale, fold over into child's pose. Pausing here for a few moments. Mindfully breathing as we go through a set of poses that are helping our body warm up and prepare for the King Dancer pose, which is a wonderful yoga pose that increases balance, flexibility, improves core strength, but also mental focus and confidence. Take another inhale, let's lift into a tabletop. Setting yourself for cat and cow, so breath in, rising your gaze forward, and then exhale, deep arch into the spine. Breath in, cow pose, gaze forward, drop your belly. Exhale, deep arch, separating those shoulder blades. Few more, inhale, rise. Exhale, arch and release that low back. Let's do one more round. Breath in into your cow stretch. Exhale, nice deep arch, and then dropping down to the forearms, lowering onto your belly into Sphinx pose. So make sure your elbows are below your shoulders. Flattening your forearms against the ground. Imagine you sliding yourself forward, relaxing your legs and your glutes. It's a wonderful way to warm up and strengthen that low back, the lumbar area. Release down, extending the arms along the shoulders, just the fingertips, not the whole hand, to support the low back. Elbows up, breath in, rise your upper body up. Exhale, lower down. We'll do a couple more of these. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release. Relax your lower body as you move through these poses. And again, the hands are just supporting your low back. Do not use the arm strength to press yourself up. Let's lift. Lower down, another breath in, rise, and we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can gradually start to lower your weight down. Rest your forehead on top of your hands. You can shake out those hips, release that low back, or even move, kick your legs around to help yourself out. Noticing how is your low back feeling, and then let's stretch out our quads and our hips. So rise up on top of your forearms, reach your right arm back, grab your right foot, and then pull it towards your sit bones. Keep pressing your hips firmly against the ground, and obviously just squeeze that foot downward as much as your body's comfortable with. Couple of breaths in here, noticing that wonderful stretch on the top of your right thigh. Ease out on a grip of your right foot. Cinch your left arm straight forward. Press up and rise. Keep kicking your right leg back to engage that lower spine. Hold and release down. We're going to switch to the opposite side. So right arm goes parallel onto the ground. You're going to reach for your left foot and then squeeze it towards your sit bones. Again, press your hips against the ground to get deeper, more engaging stretch. Squeezing that left foot as close towards your sit bones as possible. And then easing out on that grip, we're going to send the right arm straight ahead. Press into the right hand, lift. Keep kicking your left foot backwards. Engage, nice and active stretch. And next breath out, you can ease out and slowly lower back down to the ground. Forehead resting on top of your hands. Shake out your move your feet around to release that low back. We definitely work those muscles in preparation for a King Dancer because there is a lot of back bending, a lot of activation for that low back, a lot of compression. So make sure you release that low back here, and then gradually pressing up and back into a child's pose. Again, just really nice release for the spine, especially that lumbar area we just warmed up and strengthened. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Next, inhale, rising into your tabletop and moving your hips to the top for an upward facing dog. and then pressing back into child's pose. We'll do this sequence a few more times. So basically just leaning your hips back and front. Again, we're working on that low back. We're also stretching the core, warming up the thighs. So just see how your body is reacting. You can close your eyes, move slower, move faster, whatever feels better for your body. One more time, pressing back into a child's pose, and then making your way to a tabletop. We'll work the core since we did quite a bit of work on the low back. Your right leg extends back, left arm forward. Find your strength. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll continue adding. So take a breath in. Exhale, squeeze your elbow to your knee. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. Exhale, in. Few more. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze it in. Breath in, open. And exhale, release down. Take a breath in. Exhale, arch and deep release of the spine in a cat pose. Before we switch to the opposite side, left leg extends, right arm forward. Hold it here nice and strong for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Add those squeezes in. So exhale, elbow to your knee. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bring in. Inhale, open, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Breath in, open. Exhale, bring it in. One last time. Inhale, open. Exhale, release down to the ground. Another breath. Exhale, arch and release that back in your cat pose. Take a moment to really breathe into the lumbar area of your spine, and we're moving through these poses just to build some foundation. One more round, different variation. Right leg back, left arm forward. Left foot lifts off the ground as you balance on your knee, and then dropping your left foot down, reaching your arm back. So you grab your right foot and then kick the right leg out for one-legged tiger. Send your left shoulder back as much as possible. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, release down. Breath in. Exhale, arch, release in a cat pose. And let's switch to the opposite side. So your left leg goes back, right arm forward. Find your balance. Squeeze your thighs towards each other. And then your right foot lifts. Hold it. Take another deep breath in. And then coming into our one-legged tiger. Find your left foot behind you. Kick that left foot up. Remember the shoulders. Send your right shoulder back, opening for your upper spine. And exhale, release down. Inhale here. Exhale, arch, release your back. Coming to your tabletop. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, press back into your downward facing dog. Pedaling your heels, walking out your dog. Few breaths in here. We definitely work that balance, which is very important when it comes to the dancer pose. Instead of wobbling around, we're gradually preparing, whether that's the core to help stabilize, but also stretch the feet and the ankles. Let's drop the knees back down. Keep your toes tucked under as you press back. We keep working on a balance I just mentioned. So squatting toe balancing pose. Get yourself nice and ready. Again, imagine you squeezing your thighs together and then lift your knees off of the ground so that you balance on your toes. You can keep your arms along the sides of your thighs to help yourself, or for a more challenging balancing stretch, hands to your heart space. Option to extend your arms overhead. We are strengthening the ankles, so notice how your ankles are feeling. Exhale, drop your hands back down to your heart space and release down to the ground into your tabletop, and then lift and press back down dog. Keep walking those heels as needed. Breathing in, mindfully breathing out. All right, let's come towards the top of the mat. Inhale, reset in halfway lift. Exhale, fold over, hug your legs. Couple more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Another breath in, lift up halfway, send those shoulders back, nice flat spine. Exhale, fold over. All right, next inhale, stretching up to standing. Exhale, drop your hands to your heart space and take a moment just to shake out your body now that we're in standing position. Maybe hop around, circle out your hips, whatever feels good. We are gradually working our way into the King Dancer pose, so let's find a nice stable position. Left foot stays planted, right knee comes to your chest, give it a little squeeze. You can work that right ankle, a few circles, a point and flex. We are diving into the dancer pose with some warm-up exercises in this first round. So bring that right foot around, give it a little squeeze towards your sit bones. Send that right knee back while you're pushing your hips forward. And then let's get ready. You can ease out on that right foot. You're going to wrap your hand on the inside of your right foot while you extend your left arm up. And then exhale very slowly, tilt a little bit more forward. Keep your gaze locked on something that's not moving. Keep that drishti nice and focused. If your balance is a little wobbly, keep squeezing your thighs towards each other. Kicking that right foot up as you're leaning forward. Send that right shoulder back as we practice in a one-legged tiger. And then inhale, gradually rise out of this pose. You're going to release your right foot and send it right in front of you. And lean back, so left knee bends, right leg is extended, little stretch for your right hamstring. Ease it out and switching to the opposite side. Nice and stable on your right foot. Bring the left knee into your chest. Warm up that left ankle. And then bringing that left foot around. Give that left foot a nice squeeze towards your sit bones. Breathing deeply and slowly, hips forward, left knee backwards. Ease that grip, inhale, right arm up. Exhale, gently tilt forward while you kick your left leg up and sort of away from your body. Feeling that strength and confidence flow through your body. Remember to focus on your breath and maintain a good form. Keep lowering your upper body down, keep kicking that left leg higher and higher. Wonderful. Nice and strong dancer pose. All right, breath in, stretch up. Exhale, release your foot and take a moment to shake it off. We'll do one more round of these, just a bit more focus on that King Dancer yoga pose. Move those hips around, shake it off. Maybe some twists, some spins, whatever needs to be done. Have a sip of water if you need to. Inhale, stretch your arms up. Exhale, twist over towards the right side. Twisting from the spine by keeping your hips leveled. Release. Inhale, come through the center. Exhale, twist towards the left. You can even look towards your left hand. Remember those hips. Exhale, release. Breath in, stretch in the center. Exhale, twist to the right. Release down, inhale, center. So your hips shouldn't move at all as you twist. Exhale towards the left. Again, center and gentle back bend. Cactus arms, chest up to the sky. Breath in, arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart space. And then let's get ready. So finding your center on your mat, both feet nice and grounded. And let's finally master the King Dancer pose. So right knee to your chest. Bringing that right foot around, left arm stretches up. Keep squeezing your thighs towards each other to help stabilize yourself. And then lower your upper body down while kicking the right foot up. Lower, kick, hold here. Remember to mindfully breathe and keep your core engaged, your spine nice and long. Breath in, let's ease out, releasing your right foot down. Exhale, fold forward, relax your low back from that nice deep compression, almost like a ragdoll. And then roll your way up to standing. Let's switch to the opposite side. Right foot nice and strong, left knee to your chest. Swing that left foot around, get a good grip, stretch your right arm up. Exhale, tilt forward, kick, tilt and kick and go as low as you want. Wonderful work, you guys. I'm so proud of us as we mastered this pose together. Find a point to look your gaze on. Remember that confidence, that power flowing through your body. Would definitely work for this pose. Take another inhale, start to rise your way up. Exhale, release down, and again ragdoll, little forward fold to release that spine. Take a moment here to relax and release your upper body. You can move and sway your arms around, move your neck and your head around. Notice how you feel, and then gradually lower down into a child's pose. To take a bit longer here, still relaxing and releasing the spine, the low back, lumbar area. We definitely worked a lot on the core and that low back, whether that's strengthening but also stretching. So give your body some time to just relax and sort of decompress, let's say. We'll hop into rabbit pose. So you're going to bring your forehead as close to your knees as possible. Grab your heels and then start almost like you want to roll over towards the top of the mat. So lean as far forward as you can. You will feel a wonderful warming sensation along the spine, the muscles along your spine. Perfect after the King Dancer pose. So a couple of breaths in here, breathing into any areas that need it, and then exhale. Let's set back into a child's pose. You can keep your arms wrapped around, you can turn your head sideways. Again, full focus on relaxation. Bringing your awareness back to your breath. And know that if for some reason today wasn't working as you would have hoped or expected from you, practice is the key. The more you practice, the better you become. So be patient with yourself and stay committed. Thank you for joining me on this journey to master the King Dancer yoga pose. If you give it a try, be sure to share your experience in the comments below. I would love to hear. And if you're looking for more yoga tutorials and tips, be sure to check out my other videos for future guidance. Mahalo, namaste.